During the live stream meeting.
Jimmy
Hello,
Lambert,
what's up? What's up?
Jimmy Lambert, right there.
And we're live, so. How you doing? Come on in. Who's this lady right here?
I hope I'm alive.
Is this the boss?
I hope I'm alive.
How you doing? I'm Dorsey.
Oh,
Yeah, look like
really?
You finally get to meet me.
Yeah, look
I
like him.
still don't believe you, but I probably.
He just talks so nice about you all the time. He really
Really?
does. I loved your picture.
Oh, you?
Yeah, that you sent him. Have a seat. You want a seat? There's some stuff over here, water and donuts. Help yourself. Get you a seat. Come on, wherever you want.
I'm shy.
Hey, this
You shy?
this is Paul. He's heard a lot about you, Paul. And this is his wife. What was your name again?
Inessa.
Anessa?
Inessa.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's Higgy. Yeah.
As my essence.
And
Ines.
Essa. Okay, and this
Inessa.
Inessa.
Hello.
Get you something. Get to this place over there. Get you something.
You have supplements, right?
Jose, can you hear me?
Yep, I hear you loud and clear.
Okay, good. All right, can you do me a favor?
What's up?
Can you go to the YouTube channel and see if you see a live presentation on YouTube?
All right, let me go to my phone and do that. Hold on, let me see. So what I need to put in the supplement grid, right?
Yeah, just go to YouTube and type in the supplement grid and you should see the
You know, we don't have a lot of people here.
Right. I'm trying to bring it to the door, but
Okay, we're just looking for people that want to see it.
yeah.
This is, this is our
I
live, other than Zoom meetings.
I don't see it live yet.
hang on a second, Jose, I can't hear you.
Sorry.
Say it again.
I tell you, I don't see it live yet. I don't see anything on here live.
Are you, but obviously you're still on the Zoom call.
Yep, I see everything on the Zoom call, the screen, you,
All right.
everything.
But then we're just going to, if it doesn't come across on YouTube, I had difficulty connecting, or you got it, Higgy? It's on YouTube? Awesome.
Yes?
Let me look at it real quick.
What did he go to? Supplement grid? I mean, what did he go to?
You got it on? How you doing?
I don't see it.
Good to see you.
What's it?
My name's James.
James.
Yes, ma'am. James. So that's YouTube? Oh, that's Zoom there now. That's Zoom. You're on YouTube. That's live. Okay, awesome. Yeah. How you doing? Oh, good to meet you. Good to meet you. All right. Hey, Mr. Archer.
How you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
Good. Mr. Archer.
What time we got?
I feel,
Okay.
you know, we start at 7:05.
Yeah, we might just do 7 tonight. I can't see who all's on either because normally we're on the computer. So.
Yeah, whatever.
Just mute your device whenever you. Yeah. Okay, so no, you got to go to the
Zoom.
well, you should have it would be a regular link. Like, did you go to your email and look in your email to see if you got an email from me, like in the last.
On the junk. Wait, might be here. Nope,
Yeah, it would have been.
it won't be in this one. It'd probably be in junk. junk is a lot. You get a lot of crazy stuff. Found up.
Right there,
Where?
countdown. They're good.
Okay.
All right, you read yourself. All right. You can just let yours play because it's muted, so.
Yeah.
Turn your, turn your volume down here.
Okay.
Don't blame me for the calories now.
Okay.
That's okay like that.
Yeah.
Stand back up there. Let me see. That good? Go to see.
All right. Hello, everybody.
I can't hear him.
I can probably, I don't know if I can.
Hey, Timothy, how you doing?
Hey, doing good, everybody. All right.
Got double T on the line, double T.
Absolutely.
And it's just on. It's just on. So. $7.59.
Time we got?
Hmm?
Time we got?
It's almost 7. No, no. Never.
I'm muted everybody.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Maria.
How are you, Dorsey?
I'm doing good.
Good. How's everyone doing?
We're doing awesome.
Hello,
Hey.
hello.
Fixing to
Doing great.
crank it
Hey,
up.
Dorsey.
Hello, hello.
So they hear you, they're here.
Fired up, ready to go.
We are ready.
Absolutely.
7:02.
All right, might as well.
You ready?
Go.
Shut this. Ready? Okay, hello, everybody. My name is Dorsey McElwee, and I'm an affiliate of Charleston, South Carolina with the Supplement Grid. If everybody would mute your phones right now so we could hear, we'd appreciate that. Okay, well, just to let you know, this is the first time we've ever done an open meeting live. We've done it every Monday and Wednesday night on Zoom, but this is the first time. So with no further ado, I'd like to introduce a long life friend of mine and also the owner and CEO of the company, Mr. Jamie Lambert. Jamie?
Thanks, Lord. Thank you. So Dorsey and I go way back. He was my first boss. He was my first boss at the first job that I ever had. And after having that job, I never worked for anybody else again. Dorsey and I have been through hardships together. We've been through divorces together. We've been through good times, bad times, crashes, all kinds of stuff. So we go way back. So it's a privilege to have him part of the company. So my name is Jamie Lambert, like what Dorsey said. And what we're going to do tonight is just give you some information. This isn't trying to talk you into anything. It's not trying to talk you out of anything. It's just giving you enough information that hopefully you can make a decision. Anytime I've ever had to make a decision, especially a business decision, it was always good to have all the facts. The last thing you want to do is get in the middle of something and go, man, I wish I would have known that. And I might have made a different decision. So the thing about what we do, guys, people are looking for an extra way to make money. I mean, look at how things are right now. I mean, the economy's not that great. Inflation is up there. We're trying to figure out a way to make ends meet. And I've been saying for 30 years now that the day of the home-based business is coming, that it's on its way. And look where we are right now. So many people, I mean, you go to YouTube, you go to Facebook, you go to Instagram, you see all of these people doing things to make money on the side. And they're shifting the way they earn to more online types of businesses and things like that. So people are looking, so we are in a good place at this moment. Now, what we're going to do tonight, we're going to give you a very quick overview on how we got started, how we ended up here. We're going to talk about why you might want to be involved with the home-based business. I mean, if you can't see yourself being involved with the home-based business, then maybe this isn't for you. We'll talk about the supplement grid and how the supplement grid plays into the home-based business industry. We'll talk about the matrix. I mean, we're here to earn money and learn how that works. So we'll really dissect that and show you how that works. We're going to talk about what makes us different. There are a lot of companies out there that are in this industry. And when we started putting this together, I had to come up with a way to be different. And I know a lot of companies say, you know, we're different, but we will go over some points on how we are, how we do set ourselves apart. We'll go over the sign-up process very quickly, and then we'll probably skip Q&A tonight because I think we're going to go a little bit longer than normal. And like I said before, my goal tonight is just to give you some information about this company so you can make a decision. Now, very quickly, I tell this story because we are a young company in the network marketing industry, but we're not a young company. When I was 18 years old, you heard Dorsey open for me tonight. Dorsey was my first boss, and he showed me the Amway Corporation. That was the very first network marketing company that I'd ever been involved with. I fell in love with it. I remember seeing the circles there on the board and how it grew and how the teams grew. And I bet you I could probably take a legal pad right now and draw that out. It was embedded into my mind. And I fell in love with the industry. I'm a people person, so it fit me to a T. And after coming out of the Amway Corporation, I moved into other network marketing companies that were all nutritional companies. They were all supplement companies. I was trying to take care of myself. I knew that if we were moving a product that ran out, think about it, supplement runs out, people love the product, what do? They rebuy it. And we made money again. So I found myself being involved with network marketing companies that were all in the nutritional space. Also at an early age, I started traditional businesses. Worked for Dorsey. That was the first job I ever had. It was the last job I ever had. I never went to work for anybody else. I always did my own thing. So I had the opportunity, and I still do to this day, to have a traditional, typical business and watch a network marketing business, not from a company standpoint, from a distributor standpoint, watch these two types of industries, if you will, right? So did that, kind of got burned out on network marketing, found myself where I would build up a team of people and then I would watch it crumble. And those of us that have been around in the industry for a while, we've seen this happen before, where we would grow a team and it would fall apart. We'd go to call the company and the company would be out of business. And we put all this time and effort into it. So I stepped away from network marketing for a while and just really worked my typical businesses. And in 2010, I decided, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to create a supplement of my own. And I didn't have anything to do with network marketing in mind. I just wanted to, as a matter of fact, this was the very first product that I ever made. It's a green superfood powder. The formula's changed over the years, but this has been our best seller since day one. And we were working out of our home. We created this supplement. I had a buddy of mine who said, I asked him, I said, can you help me get this out to the public? He said, well, you need a website. I said, well, I don't know how to do anything with websites. He said, well, I can build you one. I said, well, I don't have any money. I don't know how I'm going to pay you. He said, well, we did a handshake deal. And he said, I tell you what, I'll build it out. Once you become profitable, you pay me. And that's what we did. We worked from our home, 1 bedroom turned into 2 bedrooms. The garage was overtaken. All of a sudden, our whole house was a supplement company. And we had to make the switch to get out of the home and get a warehouse. And that's literally how we grew our business. And what ended up happening was we ended up meeting a fitness personality on Facebook. She had a few million followers, and we struck a deal with her. She wanted to have her own product line. We helped her bring her idea to fruition, with us being the behind the scenes force to make it happen. She didn't know anything about supplements. She didn't have the bankroll or the capital to do it. So we made her a product. We built her a website. She's told her customers or her following, hey, go and buy the supplement. We shipped it out and we split the profit. All of a sudden, I saw there was a need for this. So we started going after fitness personalities. And before we knew it, we had partnered with NFL players, doctors, chiropractors. You know, we were doing this process for many people. And that's how we grew our business. We went from not knowing anything about supplements to helping people build supplement brands. And we started this company in 2010. So around the time COVID came into our lives, I started looking at how many people were out of work. Total industries, full industries were shutting down. So what are these people going to do? They're trying to figure out a way to pay their rent, to pay their car payment. And I took a look at what we had put together since 2010, and we had the entire logistical setup for a network marketing company, something that I had stepped away from. But what we didn't have was how are we going to take the product sale and split that money up into a team of people and pay the people when the product sold. So I had to sit down and figure out all of this. Now, I knew what I didn't want to do because I had done companies in the past that I had gotten hurt, right? And I'd seen other people get hurt. So I knew I didn't want to do what they were doing, but I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do. I know that sounds crazy. So we came up with the grid matrix, and I truly feel like we landed on something special because I'm seeing people get money and earn money every month now they wouldn't have earned had we not started this company. So I'm proud of that. And that's a quick, you know, maybe I'll spend a little more time than what I should have on that, but I want you to feel comfortable knowing that we might be a young company in the network marketing space, but we're not a young company, and we're doing some really good things. So here's the magic question. Why would you want to start a home-based business? All right. Now, if you just grabbed a random person and you said, if you had an emergency right now, if you needed tires on your car, if your roof started leaking, if your air conditioner went out, I can go right on down the list, right? Could you afford this emergency? And you'll be surprised at how many people are one emergency away from being in financial trouble. And if you said, well, how much money would change that? $300 to $500. That's been the magic number for years. I mean, I've asked that question for years, and everybody, for the most part, would say, man, if I had an extra $500 a month, that would make a big difference in my life. So what we put together can get them this. Now, here's the thing about home-based business versus traditional business. Like I said, I've done them both. I do them both now. But take a person who's working a 40, maybe 45 hour a week job, and they've got a dream to start a business. How do they go about that? They in order to start this business, they've got to try to put this together on the side. While they're working, they've got to have the capital to do it. A lot of times the business they want to start is in the same industry as their job. So we know what that's called moonlighting. They get caught, they get fired. So what do? They just continue to do what they're doing, and they trade time for money. And that's okay. That's fine, because a lot of people are wired to do that. But those of us who are entrepreneurs and we want to step out and do something different, that fear stops us. The fear of, I'm one emergency away from being in trouble. So we just continue to work. A home-based business gives you the opportunity to continue to do that, continue to work, continue to do what it is you're doing, and implement this home-based business when you can on the side. Okay. The tax breaks. I mean, you see right there, tax breaks, big, is an important factor of a home-based business. Many of you right now that are watching on Zoom, you're watching on a computer, you're watching on a phone, you have internet, you have cell service, right? All that becomes tax deductible once you start a home-based business. Let's say you buy a bottle of sleep support and you want to hand somebody a couple as a sample. Guess what? That bottle of sleep support just became a tax write-off because you bought it as a sample. A lot of people do that. It's not a requirement, but some people do it. So tax breaks are phenomenal. And like I said, the home-based business has the opportunity to outperform the typical business because you don't have the overhead. The corporate, the company itself takes on the bulk of the overhead and the bulk of the workload. But you, as a person that has partnered with that company in a home-based business, you are simply building the system out. Okay, and we're going to show you what that looks like tonight. Now, how does the supplement grid fit into the home-based business space? Okay, so we basically built an affiliate marketing, an affiliate setup on steroids. That's been my statement here lately. And we all, for the most part, know what affiliate marketing is. And if you don't know, I'm going to give you just a quick blurb. As an affiliate, you sign up for this program. Let's say it's through Walmart. You see right here, Target, Amazon, Walmart, Best Buy, Etsy, eBay, Bass Pro Shops. All of these companies have affiliate setups. Why do you think that is? They know the trend, like I've been saying, the day of the home-based business is coming. Well, they know this. So they're taking their marketing strategy and they're going after those people who want to have a home-based business. So let's say I just sign up to be an affiliate for Walmart and I see a product that I like. Let's say it's a pair of shoes. And I post these shoes on my Facebook page and I say, guys, check these shoes out. And one of my friends clicks that link and they buy a pair of those shoes. Walmart's going to pay me a commission because I brought the customer to the table. Their advertising dollars didn't do it. I did it. Okay. And they're going to compensate me for that. It may be 2% of the shoes. It may be a 5% commission. It may be a 10%. That's going to depend on the company and on the product. Okay. Now that's a great setup, but here's the catcher. If you don't perform as an affiliate, you're not going to earn an income. It's just like trading time for money. You have to perform more to earn more. You're only going to make the money on the products that you move through your affiliate link. This is where we separate ourselves from typical affiliate marketing. We have the same setup. Once you partner with the supplement grid, you can have, I wish you guys online could see the product display here. But once you partner with us, you have access to all of the products through your own website. You sell a product, let's say it's a 10% product that costs $40. You're going to make 10% of $40. Okay. And that's how our affiliate setup works. It also allows you to branch out and partner with others who want to have their own affiliate site. You're going to earn from those affiliates, get this, every single product they sell pays you as if you sold it yourself. So what does that mean? Their customers that pay them also pay you, same money, same math. That's where the matrix really comes into play. And I like to say this word right here, transparency. I don't know, those of you that are current grid builders, at the bottom of my email signature, you've been seeing when I sign my name, I put transparency always wins over hype. Okay. Listen, you can join companies all you want because they hype you up, but this is the most transparent company you're ever going to be a part of, because I tell it like it is. This is like any other business. You have to build this thing out. Okay. It's not going to happen for you. All right. So here's some information about the products. We have men's products, women's, performance, wellness, vegan. We added a foods category. We're about to add a collagen product. Okay. So a really good product. All of the labs that we use to manufacture our products are NSF certified. Now, what does that mean? That means if there's a label claim, NSF organization makes sure that that claim is the appropriate thing, that we can say what we say. Toxicology reviews, contaminant reviews. NSF means all of this has been checked. All manufactured in FDA registered and inspected facilities. Through the years, I've ordered products, and I might get a call from the manufacturer, an email that says, hey, Jamie, this product's going to be another 3 weeks. The FDA is here performing an audit. So I've sat through tons of audits through the years. Okay. WFCF organic testing, non-GMO and gluten tests. What this means is if we say a product's organic, this body makes sure that what we're saying is true. If we say it's non-GMO, if we say it's gluten-free, this body makes sure of that. SQF certified. What they do is they check the air of the pneumatic equipment that puts the products in the bottles. A lot of the equipment is pneumatic. All products are made in the USA. That's very important. Okay. All products are in market value. That was another thing that I wanted to really stand out. A lot of companies, and I don't say this in a negative way, companies do what they want to do and they have their reasons, but we had to set our prices in market value. If we jacked our prices up because we're paying commissions, well, people are pretty much just going to migrate over and buy them from somewhere else. Okay. So we had to battle that and keep products in market value. Many different brands. So like I said, with the product display, we have other brands that we sell. Now, what does that mean? That means we're buying these products at wholesale and we're putting them on the supplement grid so our affiliates have access to them to sell, and it just gives variety. Okay. So we have a lot of different variety there. All the brands that we add to the supplement grid also follow the same strict protocol that you see here. Okay. We make sure that they're doing the same things that we're doing. And you get 100% money back guarantee on anything that you order. Let's say you ordered the heat product and it just didn't sit right with you. You're not very stimulants, really affect you in a negative way. Call the company or send an email. Hey, we'll give you your money back. Okay. So that's very important. Now let's get into the money part. Let's try to break this thing down. Access to your own store. All right. I'm not going to stop the Zoom call or stop the presentation to show you what the store looks like. After this is over, maybe if we have time, we'll show you what that looks like. Okay. But you can go to the supplementgrid.com and you can take a look at it. So here's what happens. You have access to your store that you can move products. Let's say you decided to go do what I did in 2010 and create your own website and your own products. What would your overhead be? I know what it would be. It's a lot. Okay. So here you have access to a system that you can do what I did in 2010 and not take on the workload, not have to worry about hiring employees and getting a warehouse and insurances and all that kind of fun stuff. Okay. Earn commissions on products, a percentage of the retail. Remember the affiliate scenario that I gave you. There are no BV or points. Those of us that have been around for a while, we know what that means. Most of the time when you sell a product, if it costs, say, $40, it might have 15 or 20 points. You would make a commission based on the point scale, okay? We don't have that. It's very transparent. The retail cost of the product is what you make your commission on. It might be a 10% product, it might be an 8% product, it might be a 12% product. You're going to earn a percentage of the retail cost. Partner with others, build a team of affiliates. So we got two options here. We can sell more products, or we can find partners and expand our distribution, or we can do a little bit of both. I suggest doing both, okay? Now, what does it mean if I find a new partner? Remember, if I partner with someone and they become part of my team, they're going to have their own store. They're going to have access to the products. Let's say they're at work one day and they tell a buddy of them about the vegan protein. And that friend goes and buys the vegan protein from them. Guess who else is going to make the money on that vegan protein? You are. Okay, same money, same math. And I'll show you what that looks like when we get down to the compensation plan. Now, here's the thing about the matrix. It's a 5x5 forced matrix. Now, what does that mean? That means personally attached to you, you can only have 5 people in what we call our level 1. We don't get paid on levels. The levels are simply there to do the math of the matrix. And like I told you, I'll show you that when we get there. What happens if you find another person? You find more than 5. That new person goes down in the team and helps somebody else out. Sometimes it helps multiple people out. We call this spillover. Now, I want to take a minute and just touch on spillover. If somebody told you that your business will be built for you because of spillover, that is not the case, okay? Spillover will help, but it will not do it for you. All right, anybody I've had this, people have said this to me many times through the years. Jamie, all you got to do is sign up. And what we'll do is you don't have to do anything. We'll just put people under you. Well, if that's the case, then why do you need me? Why do you need me there if you're just going to place people under me? That's because it doesn't work like that. Okay. It sounds good in theory, but it doesn't work like that. So spillover won't build your business. Profit will increase without your overhead increasing. I want to spend a little bit of time here. Now, what does that mean? Typical business, you have overhead and you have profit. As you start to grow, and I'm talking about a typical business, let's say you're an accountant, a painter, a hardwood floor guy, whatever the case may be, and your profit's going up. What does your overhead have to do? It has to increase as well. You have to hire more people. You have to buy more trucks. You have to get a bigger space. You have to hire an accountant. You have to get a bigger insurance policy. I could go right on down the list of hundreds of things that you have to do when you grow. Okay. Now, what happens when our profit drops? We have a bad quarter. We have a bad 6 months. Where's our overhead? It's up here. We've already hired the extra 10 guys. We've already hired an accountant. We've got an extra 3,000 square feet we got to pay for. What happens then? Well, now we're scrambling to try to make overhead. Okay. Supplement grid. As our team builds out, think about it. All of their customers are your customers as if you found the customer yourself. As your team grows and people are buying products, they're selling products. You're making the same money as if you sold the product. You've got profit, you've got overhead. My profit is increasing. My overhead doesn't have to increase. That's the thing here, guys. It's not as stressful as a typical business. Your overhead is what you make it. If you decide I'm going to spend $100 a month in my supplement grid business and that's it, you can grow it out like that. If you said I'm going to spend $500, if you said $20, whatever that number is, you can leave it right there. And as your team grows, it might grow slower if you spend less money, but you can also spend time. Take Dorsey, for example. A lot of people spend money on postcards and all this stuff. Dorsey is a face-to-face, belly-to-belly type of a marketer. He talks to people all day, every day. What does it cost him to talk to people? It costs him time. It doesn't cost him dollars. Okay. I understand time's money, but if you'd rather spend the time, well, that's a lot easier, right? So your profit will increase without your overhead increasing. All right, we're going to get into the matrix, okay, and how this thing grows out. Now, remember, I said you can have 5 people that's personally attached to you, okay? Now, we're going to start our business at that point. You see your sponsor, whoever invited you tonight, whoever asked you to watch this Zoom presentation. You've got you. Obviously, that's you. And you've got your 5 people that I talked about that you can partner with. Now, here's the thing. I don't know how these 5 people got here. We're just starting here. Maybe you sent out some postcards. Maybe you talked to some people at Walmart. Maybe they came from spillover. I don't know, but you've got 5 people and you're ready to go. Okay. Now, remember, all these 5 people have a store. They all have access to the products. When this guy right here sells a product, he's going to make the percentage just like a regular affiliate. Guess who else is going to make it? You and your sponsor, and right on up. Okay. Now, you find person number 6. That person can't go here. This is where the spillover comes in. What happens, the system takes them and places them down in your level 2. Okay. Now let's take a look at what just happened. You sponsored this guy. When he sells products, he helps you. He pays you. He pays himself, but he also pays you. You just did a little bit of work. You found him. Guess what? He pays him. You're giving this guy, you're helping him back. He helped you. Now you're helping him back. Okay. And your sponsor finds somebody. Well, that person can't go here. Where do they go? They go right here. The system is looking for people who do not have 5 people yet. Just so happens this first guy here, he doesn't have anybody. So the system's going to work like a typewriter, and it's going to place 5 people below him. Then it's going to go to this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. Okay, that's how spillover works. Now, your team starts to grow. You have 5 people you can have in what we call our level 1. You have 25 in level 2, 125 in level 3, 625 in level 4, 3,125 people in level 5. That's a total of 3,905 partners that can be in your full structure, your full 5x5 matrix. Okay. Now, remember, every single person here has a store. They're all talking about products. They're all buying products. Every product that moves in this entire team, every customer that's attached to every single partner pays you as if that customer went straight to your store and bought it straight from you. Same money, same math. All right. That's the power of the matrix. Now, is it going to grow perfect like this? No, of course not. You're going to have somebody that you sponsor and they're going to be faster than the guy right beside them. So you may have a little lopsided going on, but that doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how it builds. The point is you make the money on all the product sales. Okay. Now, let's sell a product. Let's watch the money go through the matrix. Okay. You've got your level 5 here. See this guy down at the bottom. He sells a product. Remember, he has a store. He's at work one day. His coworker says, man, I'm having a tough time focusing. What's he going to say? He's going to tell him about the focus formula, right? Focus formula pays 8% of $30. Remember, we get paid on retail. So when this person here in your level 5 sells that focus formula, he sends them the link, the person purchases the product. His work is done. The company takes the product at that point, they send it out, they handle all the customer support, they make sure the customer gets it. The person who sold it makes 8% of $30, which is $2.40. Now, I know $2.40 is not a lot of money, right? But just stay with me here. Look who else makes $2.40. This person in level 4, this person in level 3, this person in level 2, level 1, and you. Every single person in that line makes the same money on that product sale, $2.40. Now, here's the question. Where were these people when this guy did the work? Asleep? You wake up one morning, you got an email that says you just sold a product. Well, no, I didn't. I was asleep. Well, yeah, but this guy did. And you made $2.40. You ever been checking your pockets after you pull your pants out the dryer and you find $5? Is that the happiest $5 you've ever found? Right? You're like, whoa, I just found $5. Okay, so imagine this is happening over and over and over in your business. All of these people are talking about products through the day. They're using products for themselves. Okay, I'll give you another scenario. Let's say this lady right here has been buying collagen from Amazon, and we add a collagen product. What's she going to do? Buy it from Amazon? Of course not. She's going to buy it from her own store. Guess what happens? You just made the percentage of the collagen because we added collagen to your store. That's stuff that you're not thinking about. We're doing on the company side, okay? Now, let's take a look at one more product and then we'll move off of this. Guy down here in level 4, he sells the liquid vitamin. It's a $60 product that has a 6% payout. Notice one product had 8%, this product has 6%. The products range from 2 to 12% in payout. Why is that? The lower the profit margin, the lower the percentage. Makes sense. We're not going to pay more money than we can. That's how companies go out of business, okay? 12% is the highest range. And so it bounces all in there. So the liquid vitamin it's a $60 product. It has a 6% payout. This person here sells the vitamin. He makes $3.60. Look who else makes $3.60. This person, this person, this person, you do. Guess what? Your sponsor made $3.60 this time. Why is that? Your level 4 is his level 5. You see what I'm doing there, right? Now, again, everybody in here is buying and selling products. No matter where the product moves, no matter who buys it, no matter who sells it, you make the percentage as if you sold it yourself. I just want that just to ring in your head tonight, okay? Now, here's a little bit of math. Let's say that everybody in your matrix bought this bundle. That's the 30-day supply of the liquid multivitamin, the capsules, and that's a 30-day supply of the organic turmeric. It's a $50 bundle, $49.99. Has a 10% payout. Every time that bundle moves in your matrix, you make $5, no matter who sells it, no matter who buys it. Okay. Now, $19,000 would be if everybody in a full matrix bought this bundle. Of course, that's not going to happen. This is just a hypothetical. But here's my point with this graph. This is a very conservative graph. Now, why do I say that? Because this is your entire team buying one product or one bundle. Most families are buying multiple products. Most families have a son maybe working out. Their wife or their husband's buying a joint support. They're buying a product for themselves. Most people have 2 or 3 or 4 customers. This is numbers based on one bundle. What if all these people have 10 products moving through their matrix? This is a very conservative number, okay? We've kind of gone over this slide. All products carry 2 to 12% payout, depending on the product brand and on the product. All products flow through their matrix the same way. Imagine having hundreds or thousands of product sales just flowing up through your matrix. All right, so here's the magic question. What is your investment? Well, I know what it would be if you decided to start a company like I did. You better be ready, okay? What is your investment to take advantage of what you just saw? You're going to buy one product. That's it. Guess what? You're probably already buying the product anyway. You're buying a multivitamin anyway. You're buying turmeric. You're buying protein. You're just going to take that money and you're going to put it in your own business, okay? So you go through the enrollment process, become a grid builder. You're going to buy whatever product you want, and that secures your business, secures your spot in the matrix. What is your monthly requirement? Those of us that have been around for a while, we know what typical monthly requirements are like. Not only do you have to do something, but somebody down in your team has to do something, or somebody down in this leg has to do something. That doesn't exist here. Your monthly requirement is make sure that you have one purchase each month. That's it, just one. You can be making $3,500 a month. You buy a $25 vitamin, you get paid. Okay, that's your requirements. Very, very simple setup. It's not very difficult to understand. All right, I want to hit on these points real quick. So when we started putting this together, remember what I said? I knew what I didn't want to do. These are some of the things I didn't want to do. Why did my team quit? Why did these companies that I was affiliated with in my early years, why did they fall apart? Why did many of your teams fall apart? High startup costs, then a high quota. You're looking at somebody and you're saying, hey, it's going to cost you $350 to start this business, $300. You got to buy a product bundle. You got to buy a kit, starter kit, right? Then each month, you got to do that same thing. You got to spend $200 or $300 each month to make your commission. Most people won't do that very long if they're not making any money, okay? Team requirements. You heard me just talk about this. So here you are, you're affiliated with the company, you're selling products, you're building out a team. It's time for you to earn your check. You did what you're supposed to do, but the guy down in level 1 didn't do what he was supposed to do, and you don't get paid. What gives? I did what I was supposed to do. Well, you think that's by accident? No, that's called a hypothetical pay plan. The pay plan is written hypothetically that the company knows the percentage of people that will deserve money but won't get paid because so-and-so didn't do what they were supposed to do down in the team and they don't earn money. Okay. What happens when all the planets align and this structure grows out perfectly and everybody does what they're supposed to do? Company goes into negative. That's why we've woken up sometimes in the morning to find out that the company we're affiliated right now just changed their pay structure. They got themselves in trouble. Okay. Our compensation plan is built on true math. All right. It's very simple. Confusing comp plans. And I just talked about that. Pages of compensation. You know, well, if you do this, you get this. If you do that, you do this. Now, guys, I'm trying to not do this in a negative way and talk negative about other companies. What they do is just what they do. God bless them, right? But we have a very simple pay plan. A product sells, the seller makes a cut, and the 5 people above them make the same money. There's your pay plan. That's it. There's your comp plan. You make less the further people are away from you. So let's say we're growing out a team and we have people that are somebody that's down in our level 4 that we make 1% on, 0.5%. But if we bring a new person to the team, we make 10% or 15%. What are we more inclined to do? We're going to stay up top. We're going to work with the people that we bring to the table. The guy down in level 4 needs help. What do? We don't help him. What happens? He quits. What happens when he quits? The guy above him quits because his only person just quit. And I've seen it over and over. I know many of you have too. Bonus structures that never got hit. I had a lady one time, this has been a few months back, it might have been a year ago. She said, well, Jamie, you don't have a bonus structure. I said, I know I don't. She said, well, I'd really like to have a bonus structure. She said, the company I have right now has a bonus structure. I said, well, what is it? When she told me, I said, have you ever hit it? She said, no. I said, how long have you been there? She said, I've been there a year. I said, so what are we talking about? You're talking about something you'll probably never get to. I'd rather not have a bonus structure and pay the money in real time when the product sells. So that's what we did. Okay. So we're not going to go through the enrollment process tonight, just for time reasons. I don't want to stop the presentation for that. So we're not going to go through it. It is very simple. You go to the enrollment form on the sign up page, you put in all of your information. And what happens when you submit that, you take a spot in the matrix. You just fell under somebody and that team, that line that I showed you. And then you go over to your store and you buy your product. That's it. It's a very, very simple sign up process. So how do we get paid? Supplement Grid debit card. So what happens is, let's say you earn some money from the Supplement Grid. You get an email the very first time. The email says, hey, you've earned some money. Click this link to set up your PayQuicker account. So you set up your PayQuicker account. That's the second Friday of every month. Hopefully in the future, we will do more frequent payouts, but right now it's once a month. Once the funds go into your PayQuicker account, you've got 3 options. You can transfer that to your bank, but PayQuicker is actually a bank. So you can use a virtual debit card that's already in your PayQuicker account to say shop at Amazon or some online store. You can even set your Supplement Grid auto ship up if you'd like on your virtual debit card. Or you can order a Supplement Grid card that you can spend out and about. So there's 2 things about that debit card. One, it's a good conversation piece. I've handed it to many people and they look at it and go, what's the Supplement Grid? Boom, I'm having a conversation. Here's the next thing. It gives the company some credibility. This is not an easy thing to attain. Okay, they check everything. They make sure that the company's stable before they let this type of a card be attached to that Visa logo. Okay, and the company logo. I'm going to spend just a couple of minutes on this slide. Okay, and here's why this slide is important. It's because you'll never see it in another company. Okay, this is what separates us out. Give you a hypothetical. You decide, here's you, man, this thing sounds amazing. I'm going to enroll as an affiliate, and you become a part of the supplement grid. You order your product, you love the product, boom, you're having fun. You talk to a guy, you do a post on your Facebook, maybe you send out some postcards, whatever, and you sponsor somebody. Here's your person here, right? You're one person. And then you go, you know what? I don't know. I thought this was for me, but I don't think it is. But this guy's raring to go. You love the product, so you keep buying it. Remember your requirement, one product. Let's say this is a Dorsey McElwee. This is a Michael Choma. This is a Timothy Thomas, a Greg Bethea, a Bill Archer, right? A Randy Hill. And this guy goes to work. He's going to fill his matrix out. What if he doesn't fill his matrix out? Let's just say he comes down into here and does some work. If he fills his matrix, 781 people, let's say they all bought the $25 multivitamin, one of the more inexpensive products that we have. You're going to make $1,952 off everybody in his team buying a $125 product. Very conservative number because remember, most people buy more than one product and they sell more than one product. But this scenario will never exist in another company. Why is that? Because all those other companies are hypothetical. They want to see other people over here doing something for you to earn that money. Here's how I look at it. You did some work to get this guy here. And you stayed put and you were patient and you just stayed there and you let him build out. And I got a guy right now, his name's Luis Santiago. He makes a decent check every month because he was here and Michael Choma fell there just by accident, by spillover. Michael Choma's a beast, okay? So Luis Santiago is right here earning every single product that moves in Michael Choma's businesses. Now Luis is working. I'm not saying he's not trying to add other people, but this scenario exists all over the company right now, and it won't exist in any other companies. Okay, I just really want you to understand that. Here's one of the postcards that we use to market. It's a really good way to get the word out, especially if you're not very good at talking to people or doing the face-to-face type of marketing. You can send out some postcards, but I want to spend 1 second here on this. You can't just send out postcards and then not talk to somebody. If you send out postcards and they join your team, and especially if they're in your top 5, you've got to build a relationship with these people. Okay, they can't just sign up and you just stay distant. You got to get on the phone and say, hey man, glad you're here. This is what I did to build my business. Here's how I found you. Let me show you how you can get your 5. Okay. And you got to have a relationship with them. Don't let anybody tell you different. Okay. You're going to have to work. All right. The new collagen product. I've got, here's the sample we got from the manufacturer. Okay. Notice it doesn't even have a label on it yet. So that's how new it is. All right. It's going to be a good product for us. Collagen peptide, grass-fed, pasture-raised, youthful skin, healthy hair, fingernails, anything in your body that rejuvenates quickly, collagen helps that. 18 grams of protein, mixes great, tasteless. $29.99 will be the cost, and it'll have a 6% commission. So think about it. Here you are, you've got a store, and all of a sudden you wake up, you've got a new product that you can promote. Okay, and we're going to be adding new products, new brands through this year. I'm on a very strong path to get a lot of products. All right, so that's a new product. Now, 803-832-2532. You find yourself in a position where you have questions and you don't have somebody to ask questions to get those questions answered. Right? You just happened across the Zoom call. You don't have a sponsor. You don't have anybody to call. Call us here. Leave us a message if we don't answer. Info at the supplement grid. Another way you can send us a message. Okay, if you got some questions. All right, so we're almost done, but I want to make this point, guys. We're looking for visionaries. We don't need thousands of people. We need 3, 4, 5 people that see what we see, that we can build a relationship with and grow a team with. Okay, we need people that see I'm benefiting from my entire team. Everything they do, I benefit from. So I've always made a joke. If I need more money, I just go make more money. We can just make more money, but you can't make more time. Okay, that's important. So as you start adding team members, and let's say somebody down in your level 3 spends 30 minutes tonight learning what collagen does for the body, and you have no clue what collagen does. You now have a team member in your business that understands collagen, and they're going to be out there talking about collagen tomorrow. So from a profit standpoint, you just learned about collagen, and maybe you can't even spell it. Okay, but you're going to earn money every time this new person talks about it. That's the vision of what we've placed here, and that's what we need. We're looking for visionaries. This is not a headhunt business. We don't get paid to sign people up. So get that out of your minds. We get paid when products move. Okay, when a product moves, we earn money. Spillover won't build your business. You have to work this. And I always say anything slow is stable. Okay, if you take a plant that just shoots up very quickly and they don't have a good root structure, what happens? Well, it's going to die very quickly. Something that grows slower is more stable. Okay, it takes consistency and patience. So that's it. So guys, thank you so much. What you got? Oh, okay. All right. Dorsey always asks these 2 questions. I always leave them out. There are 2 things I want to bring up, or Dorsey wants me to bring up. One, the only product that you never earn a commission on is your personal purchase. Okay. So when you make that purchase each month, you don't get paid on that. That's the only product. Now, here, I want to bring this point up. Let's say you have a couple of people in the household that's going to buy products as well. You buy your one product, let them buy from you as a customer. Let them set up a separate account. That way, at least when your wife or your husband or your son or your daughter or whatever buys their product, you earn that commission on. We only need that one sale to trigger your commission. Second thing, let's say you sell a product to a customer. They go to your store and they buy the collagen, right? And then a month goes by, they forget your link, they forget how to get back to your store, but they remember the supplement grid and they remember collagen, and they go back to the supplement grid and they purchase that product. You're going to make the money on that sale because the system knows that's your customer. Okay, it recognizes the name, address, email, phone number, all that kind of fun stuff. Okay, so it's called a lifetime relationship. All right. Oh yeah, another point here. Listen, guys, 5 people. That's what we're after. Sometimes we think about thousands of people and we go, I can't find thousands of people. Well, you're right. You probably won't, but you can find 5. Okay, I definitely find 1. I don't care how you do that. Talk to people, send out postcards, send out texts, send out emails, do a YouTube video like Timothy Thomas, right? And Craigslist, another big one. I was amazed when I saw how many people were enrolling from Craigslist ads. It's crazy. But we're after 5 people. And here's what we're going to do with those 5 people. This is our core unit, right? This is the start of our business. We're going to take those 5 people and we're going to have weekly, maybe bi-weekly phone calls. We're going to start a text feed with each other and we're going to chat through the week. Hey, has anybody tried the collagen yet? Oh yeah, I tried it. I love it. I just sold some. They love it. And you hash ideas out and you build this business. Okay. So it only takes 5. And with that said, I appreciate everyone's time. Guys that are watching online, thank you for being here. I appreciate your time. I pray the Lord's hand over you the rest of this week. And thank you. And remember, Wednesday nights and Monday nights, we do our Zoom calls. And you're more than welcome to sit in on that. And guys, thank you. We'll see you next time. Thanks, guys. Good night, guys. Thanks for being here.
Night, Jamie.
Thanks, Jamie. All right. Thanks, Jamie. Great first time.
Thank you. I was a little nervous.
Great job.
Yeah, you did well. Very well.
Thank you. Good night, guys.
Excellent, Jamie. Aloha. Excellent.